You may or may not know this, but everything from our huge range online is shipped right from our warehouse here in Sydney. Everything you see online is in stock and ready to go, which means less waiting. We know how important it is to get your bedding fast, and that's why all my linen orders are shipped next business day for free. If you would like to get in contact with us, we have a few ways you can do so. In business hours, you can find our live chat in the bottom right-hand corner with one of us ready to chat with you. Otherwise, in the top left-hand corner, you can click on the three lines and scroll down to Contact Us. This will take you to our Contact Us page where you can find our phone number and email address, and even send an email right there. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. You may or may not know this, but everything from our huge range online is shipped right from our warehouse here in Sydney. Everything you see online is in stock and ready to go, which means less waiting. We know how important it is to get your bedding fast, and that's why all my linen orders are shipped next business day for free. If you would like to get in contact with us, we have a few ways you can do so. In business hours, you can find our live chat in the bottom right-hand corner with one of us ready to chat with you. Otherwise, in the top left-hand corner, you can click on the three lines and scroll down to Contact Us. This will take you to our Contact Us page where you can find our phone number and email address, and even send an email right there. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. You may or may not know this, but everything from our huge range online is shipped right from our warehouse here in Sydney. Everything you see online is in stock and ready to go, which means less waiting. We know how important it is to get your bedding fast, and that's why all my linen orders are shipped next business day for free. If you would like to get in contact with us, we have a few ways you can do so. In business hours, you can find our live chat in the bottom right-hand corner with one of us ready to chat with you. Otherwise, in the top left-hand corner, you can click on the three lines and scroll down to Contact Us. This will take you to our Contact Us page where you can find our phone number and email address, and even send an email right there. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. Hi everyone, welcome to our live show. It's great to have you with us again tonight. I'm Ben, and we've got a great show for you tonight. So jump into the comments, let us know that you're there. I can see already that Tracy and Jen's in there, so that's fantastic to have you with us. And a special welcome to our members. Actually, I forgot to mention the members. It's great that you're there as well. I'll just while you're jumping into the comments and saying hello and whatnot, I'll just mention the guys behind the scenes. We've got Josh, Mary and Michelle there tonight, and Josh is going to be replying to your comments and doing a bit of a voiceover. Mary's on the cameras as usual, and Michelle's going to briefly help me out tonight. So
yes, hello
say
everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah.
And Michelle's off in the corner.
Yeah.
Say hi.
She's
Hi.
Yeah.
You
so
can't see her. You can't see her yet.
No. Yeah. We've got Tracy here. I did ask her how she's going with her towels and robe, as she was the giveaway winner from last week.
Yep.
And she said that they are going fantastic. Thank you so much.
So she's got them already.
Yeah. So it's good.
That's good.
And Jen has been saying, Jen said that she's been battling a bit of a dose of the flu.
Oh
so,
no, that's no good.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes all right there and you rest up and get better soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No.
Anyway, we've got a great show tonight. We're going to do two quilt covers, but we're going to style them up, each of them 2 ways. So there's sort of 4 designs, if you like. And we're going to have a look at the toppers, mattress toppers as well. But I know we've mentioned it a couple of weeks ago in our Q&A. We talked briefly about toppers, but we thought we'd feature them again tonight in the show. We've got one on the bed, so I'll have a look at it actually in place and on the bed. So yeah. that should be fun. So, but before we do that, I was just going to mention, I'll mention it again at the end of the show as well, but I was just going to say, if we decide basically what we put in the show, but we had the thought last week at the end of the thing, we thought maybe it'd be good to get you guys to contribute a bit to the show. So if you've got something, you see some product on the website that you might want to see a bit more detail on, let us know. You can let us know in the comments or send us an email or something. It doesn't have to do it now, but if there's some product that you really not sure about, or you're itching to have a look at a bit more detail and you want us to feature it on the show, let us know, because we'll do it. We'll definitely have a bit more of a deep dive in some of your suggestions. Maybe not on like tonight's show, but definitely we can slot it in for next week. So just let us know if you've got any questions about stuff. So let's go over to the bed and we'll have a look at the first quilt cover.
Sounds good.
The Rosette Plum. So I'll grab this and bring it to the camera. This one's a very floral, sort of very feminine design. It's got little rosettes on a white background. It's a really, really colourful, very feminine. But this fabric, it's a slub fabric. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's slightly textured. Now, this is made with the threads being spun with sort of loosely and tightly, thick, thin bits on the threads, and then it's woven into the fabric, and it gives you this sort of texture. And this is just printed on top of that slub material, so it gives you a nice different sort of feel to it. This one's got a cord piping trim. You can see the cord piping across the top, just in white, just makes it sort of neatens it off really well. The back is a cotton polyester, just plain white. So nice floral design. And that's it. So it comes in Queen King and Super King, and there are Euros as well in the range. And Michelle's just chucking these to me. And this one, it's the Euro's got the same pattern on the front as the quilt cover, but then it reverses to a nice pink, really dark pink sort of velvet on the back. So it's a really nice reverse on it. So we're going to put these in with that pink on the back while we style this one up. There's the other one. So we've got the Rosette Euros in there. So we're going to do 2 different colours here. We're going to do a pink one and then we'll do a green one. But so let us know, I suppose, what you think.
Yeah, now, which style do you guys like better?
The next cushion is our famous Vivid Blush. I think everybody's probably seen that. Just a nice soft velvet Vivid Blush. We'll put that square on there to bring out all the pinks in there. And then we've got, this is the Yasmin, I think that's the way to pronounce it, but Yasmin Orchid. It's another velvet, but it's a sort of it's a long cushion, but it's a bit deeper than what it might, some of them are, a lot of them are. The reverse is a canvas, creamy canvas, but it's a really nice cushion.
And we haven't seen that one before yet, have we?
We haven't featured the Yasmins, no. We've got 2 of them in for tonight, so.
They look nice. Looks like it's another one of those like super high quality cushions as well. Sometimes you get cushions that are a bit funny with the filling, but
yeah, sometimes they don't completely keep their shape well, but this one is. It's not feather. It is like a polyester fill, but it's still fairly solid, you know.
Yep.
And then we're going to put a throw on the white throw. This is the Oslo. We showed you some of these last week. This one was last week's featured, but if you're not if you weren't with us last week, this is the Oslo with nice tassels on the end. So just in white. There's a whole range of these with weird sort of colours. Some of them are pretty out there. But
yeah, we visited them last week. It's not cotton candy, but there's a rainbow and tutti frutti and
yeah, they're very multi-toned, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whereas this one's mostly white. There's probably different shades of white possibly in here, but it's basically white, nice and soft.
Yes.
So yeah, we put that on here, and that's the first design for the Rosette Plum. So let us know if you like.
Yeah, give us a comment if you like this style.
Yep.
I think this one is quite nice. It brings out all of the main colours out of the quilt cover.
It does, yeah. It highlights all those. They're sort of maroony kind of colours.
Yeah.
A lot of them. So yeah.
And it's good to break up the block pattern, because the pattern is just repeating, I think. And then it's good to have just block colours.
Yeah, it is floral, but they're sort of polka dotty or geometrically spaced. They're just like they're fairly uniform over the whole lot. So
yeah,
it's good to break them up a little bit, like you say. It's really good. So, all right, we'll take all of these off, and we'll do the green version. We're going to get rid of the Euros as well, so I'll take them out. And this is the Sumatra Olive. I think we featured these previous weeks as well. But yeah, this is a nice velvet. It's got a bit of a geometric pattern sewn in here, and it's yeah, really plain on the back, but really nice velvet cushion. It's a real deep green, olivey sort of colour. But and there's the other pillow comes flying in.
It matches well with the plants that we've got going on as well.
The plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then we've got after that this is the other the Yasmin. It's called Nude. It's basically yellow. Yellow colour. This cushion has actually got a bead, like a cord piping around the edge, so just point that out as well. And we also put the Sumatra, just the Sumatra cushion in as well, and that will help with that. The green is a little bit of a shock, I think, to this quilt cover, but the end result doesn't look too bad. We're going to put the Johnson olive in as well. I'll show you that just briefly. Yeah, we've seen the Johnsons before, but yeah, nice knitted, nice heavy throw, nice warm one. This one.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll put that on.
Also, hello Elle, good to have you here with us tonight. And also Jody, it's good to have you here. Jen McDonald said that it feels different with the green. It's less girly, which I agree. It's more of a neutral unisex type cover with the green accessories in there.
Yeah. That's true. It calms down the feminine side. Yeah. So it'll make the he in the house happy.
Yeah. And the greens, I don't know if we can get a close up on. It might be on the website images. If we just flick through that, we can see in the floral design, there's actually green leaves, which is where these green accessories are really popping. It's bringing those greens out and into the light.
Yeah, it's not a strong green like this is though.
Yeah.
It's nearly like autumn leaves that have like they're going brown.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. I'm just dying.
Got to go drink water. Yeah, we had Tracy say that, yeah, the green looks better. So, that's good. Let us know which style you guys like more. Whether you like the pink or the green. I think we've got 1 vote for green so far. But yeah, see what everyone else has
So
to say.
people are liking the green.
Looks like it.
That's good. It's a really dark colour on the light colour, so it's a bit of a shock. But yeah, it turns out all right. It looks all right.
Yeah.
So-
So Jodie say that she likes the pink, so it looks like it's a bit of a tie at the moment.
Bit of a both.
Yeah.
All right. What we'll do, I'll just take all of this off, and what we want to do is we're going to just have a look at the topper. I'll just, because we've got the topper underneath here, and all right, so I'll just show you the topper briefly. I know we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, maybe in the Q&A. I think it came up in there. So, but I'll just wanted to show you it on the bed and explain a little bit. Now we've got this is a 1000 GSM topper. It's got so that means it's got 1000 grams per square meter of wadding in the top. It's a 5 centimeter gusset, so it's about a 5 centimeter loft, and it's very when you're sleeping on this, it is like sleeping on a cloud. It's nice and soft, and sort of spongy. Well, not spongy like as in memory foam. It's just like a cloud. It is segmented off. You can see these squares, and that's to hold the wadding in place, so it doesn't sort of move all down to one end or one side. So it stays uniform. And yeah, it's got a cotton cover, so that's good. It's got a little bead around the edge as well. Not that it needs for decoration because it's all underneath, but just sort of point that out. And it's got a nice deep wall. The wall will stretch to like 50 centimeters. It's a really good for deep mattresses, but it's all flexible, so you can put it on. It'll cover all mattresses basically, and it's this comes in all the sizes too: single, double, queen, king, and the huge super king, and also the long singles for the adjustable beds. So we've got it covered in all the sizes, and yeah. And I think what we addressed in the Q&A was why would you use one? And the answer to that is if you might use it on an old mattress or a new mattress. An old mattress, you might want to get a bit more life out of it and make it a bit more comfortable. So you could use a topper. It's a cheap alternative to, and maybe even a short-term alternative to fixing an old mattress.
Yeah.
But even if you've bought a new mattress and it's not quite what you'd expected, it's a bit hard or bit firm, not quite what you needed or you wanted, a topper can fix that, or attempt to fix it anyway. It'll give it softer, nicer sleeping,
Yeah.
with on a firm mattress. So
We also have had reports from customers that it does relieve some of their aches and pains as they sleep, just because it supports their body as they're sleeping.
it can give more support.
Yeah.
We found it. We found that's the case. If you put a new mattress, or sometimes you just get a few aches and pains.
Yeah.
So we often put the topper on and take it off depending on how we feel. Like if we're having a bad night or repetitive bad nights, waking up with a sore back or whatever, we'll put the topper on, and it does seem to make a difference. But this is by no means any medical advice or anything here. We're just telling you our experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can help with support in your sleep. So that's the topper.
If you've got any questions about toppers, let us know.
Yeah.
'Cause we'd be more than happy to answer them.
Yep.
Did you mention the amount of loft on top of it?
Yes, it's about 5 centimeters.
Yeah, cool. I had a question earlier this week, someone asking about that. So
Yeah, it's about 5 centimeters.
Yeah.
And I think most of them are.
Yeah.
They are about 5 centimeters.
There are some companies that claim that they have massive amounts of loft in them. but
I have seen them. I have seen them
Yeah.
a bigger loft and bigger fill.
yeah,
But I'm really not sure. I can't say anything about them because
Yeah.
I really don't know whether there's any more benefit in having more than less. But
yeah, it's a bit funny.
this is the most common. The 1,000 is the most common.
Yeah,
It'll affect your sheet depth.
Yes, that's a good. Michelle just said. You probably didn't hear her. When you put a topper on your bed like this, it will affect your sheet depth. So I know we talk about the stack. This is a big impact on the stack, the length, your mattress, and then your topper. This adds a lot of. It's 5 centimeters basically to your sheet depth. So if you've got a topper, you might then have problems with your sheets not fitting, going around enough. Just be aware of that anyway. So you make sure you can get fitted all in. So, all right, we'll have a look at the next quilt cover, the Ronson Olive.
yep. And while
So-
you're doing that,
Yep.
we had Elle comment and say, just on the Rosette, she said that she might prefer the pink, but she would probably use darker shades of pink to accessorize. She also wouldn't rule out maybe styling with a black, but you'd have to probably be careful with that. But then she said, personally, I don't really like the quilt cover, so it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah. It's not
Personally-
actually, to be honest, we found it really hard to style that one, strangely enough.
Right.
It was pretty easy with the pinks, but we wanted to try and do something like really different to obviously what's on the website. We did it a bit, we achieved it a bit with the pink because we brought in those other shades.
Yeah.
But to try and get another colour that would work was a challenge.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, we just had a bit of fun and games.
Yeah.
So
Well, Elle, hopefully you like this one a bit more. I think I like this one.
yeah, I
Quite a lot.
like this one, but this is probably a guy.
It probably is. Yeah.
All right. So this is the Ronson Olive. It's 100% cotton on front and back, and it's striped obviously, but it's got like white stripes with an olive green base there, but it's variegated. It's actually got a variegated stripe. The stripes are variegated, so it's very interesting. Got a bit of texture to it, and the reverse is just a plain olive. So it's a nice. This one comes in Queen, King, and Super King, and there are Euros as well, and I'll put them on.
We also had Jenny. Hello, Jenny. She said that she likes the olive one, which
She does, yeah.
I agree. I think this is a winner.
We'll put this with the. You can obviously with the Euros, you can have them either way. You can have them with the stripes out or the green reverse out, because this is actually a reversible quilt cover. So we were going to show you the next side. We're going to flip this one actually for tonight. So we've got these Euros in the back there in the reverse, and then the next thing we need is the Tully Moss square. We featured this a little bit. That's fairly common. I think this was Mary's favourite, with some tassels across here. And the Polano square with the palm trees. This one's nearly been in every week for a while now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a favourite.
Yeah,
It's easy to style with everything.
it just goes with everything.
Yeah.
It just works, and particularly with this, with the browns and the greens, it's quite good. We'll put that Johnson olive throw that we had before on the Rosette. We'll put that in here as well, and there you go. Voila, the green side, I suppose you could say. It's very green everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is a part of our Royal Dalton range, so it's quite high quality. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a high quality. Yeah, it's cotton.
Yeah.
Both sides all 100% cotton. So
So let us know if you like this green style. And we'll
we'll get the other one. What we're going to do is I'm going to take all these accessories off, and then we're just going to simply turn all of this over. So we'll turn the Euros over and the standards over, which actually they probably should be that way. And then we'll flip the quilt cover over.
We had Elle say, if you want to style a bed, you have to be able to work with the ones you don't want just as beautifully as those you love. Which I think could be an inspirational quote you should put above the bed or something. Remind us. It's a good, it's not an analogy, but it's a good saying. It's a good thing to remember.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's good. And we had Jenny again say that she loves this one. And I think it's good too.
Yep.
It's quite nice.
It is nice. And I particularly like this side, even though it's plainer. It's just interesting. So what we've done is we've just flipped everything over from the other setup, and we just folded the quilt cover back to reveal some of those stripes. So it's I quite like it.
Yeah, that is nice.
You can put the Euros the other way, so the stripes are running against as well. So you've got a few different choices here. So this, you can nearly leave this like this. It's pretty versatile with the flipping it, having the reverse, but you can put a couple of cushions in. This is the what is this one? This is the velvet almond. We featured that. We featured that before as well. A nice velvet with a canvas back. This one's feather filled, so it's quite heavy.
That's a nice one as well.
And it suits this colour. It's good tones.
Yeah.
And
we also just had Tracy say that this, when it's flipped over, this quilt cover looks better. So it sounds like people are liking the more plains with the stripe accents, if that makes sense.
This side is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stripes can be a bit overbearing. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a new cushion. It's the Rhodes Pearl. There's a few cushions in the Rhodes range. It's a bit longer than most. so it's interesting. Sort of, I don't know what you would call that actually. It's very textured, and there's a few in that Rhodes range, a few different colours. So we'll pop that one on as well. So this one you can really have cushions or not. We thought we'd put them in just in case, but it probably doesn't really need it.
I like the browns in it. It brings another colour to it.
Yeah. It hides the stripes a little bit though.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But so
let us know if you guys like it.
I wonder if it needs a throw or something on the end.
Yeah, maybe. We had Elle say that cushion is awesome, which it is pretty cool. I don't know if you made it out on camera, but each of those little things is like a little, it's not weave, but it's a little sticky outy bit.
Yeah, the ends of the cushion is like loops.
Yeah. That's better than sticky outy.
Something like a really big bath towel. Towel. The things are like looped.
Yeah.
This is sort of looped as well. I don't know if you can.
I'm reading the description we've got online, and it says that it's made from a soft chenille yarn, which might be the thick thread that's going over.
Yeah. I saw Tracy mentioned that a cream throw might work on.
Yeah, let's see if we've got a cream throw.
We've got the Johnson here. Is this called a cream, or I think this might actually be called silver? It looks. No, it is cream. It's cream.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
It's not. It's a pretty white cream. Like, it's bright, isn't it? On the camera, it looks pretty bright. I'm not having much luck getting this on here.
If there was a cream, I think the cream is a bit out, but I'm sure there's a creamier throw that we've got somewhere online. But
yeah, we just didn't think, we were trying to keep it fairly simple. This one.
Yeah, Elle said that this one might be too busy with the throw, so
Yeah. I was going to say initially that this is like a clean line, like simple,
Right.
sort of a
Is it
setup.
like a relaxed style? Is that what people call it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clean line, minimalist.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Particularly with no cushions on there, and it highlights the stripes. Like we didn't want to cover them when we were doing. That's why we were sort of a bit reluctant
Right.
about the cushions. But
Yeah.
some people like cushions, but not very many.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so that's our last design.
Yeah.
All right, we'll jump back to the table, and all right. Like I said at the beginning, like feel free to let us know if you've got a quilt cover or any product on the website that you want us to highlight in a live. That'll be great to know. If you need help trying to decide on something, or you want to just have a better closer look at something, let us know, because it'll be fantastic. We'd love to put it on the show and put it on the bed and even style it a bit, do something with it, muck around with it a bit if you've got some questions on something. So yeah,
And even
feel
if
free
you've
to let
just
us know.
got like a favorite color or something, you want to see a whole bunch of blue quilt covers because blue is your favorite color. We've got a whole bunch of blue quilt covers. Or if you want to see a specific style like Hamptons or Coastal or something like that, we can see if we can make something like that work.
Yep.
Because we've got, I had a look at it today and I think it's around 1,000 different quilt covers, which is just ridiculous.
Wow,
Obviously that's across different sizes and
different
whatnot.
sizes. Yeah,
But
Yep.
we've got a lot.
there's
So
a lot there. So
if we can make your job easier and help you choose, then let us know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yeah. All right. So as usual, don't forget up the top. Actually, it's not necessarily in the top of the comments anymore. We've put the link in the description because we're wondering whether there's people having a bit of trouble with it. So it's the link for all the accessories and the quilt covers that we featured tonight are all in there's a link in the description that you can get to. It's all in one place just to make it easy for you. So that's up there. Don't forget we've got Next Business Day Dispatch, and it's free.
Yep.
And also next week we are going to be doing this again, and we're going to do a giveaway next week. So
Yeah.
that's always fun doing a giveaway.
Yes,
So
good fun.
come and join us again next week, and that'll be great. So I think that's it from me, and hopefully you enjoyed tonight, and we will see you next week. Thanks for watching and being a part of it. It's really great to have your support, and we'll see you next week. So be safe, and bye for now.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.